I'm Neil Evans, and this is Make. So, Threads, eh? Another social network, another app you have to be on so you don't miss out. So far, it's kind of interesting. I suppose not the dumpster fire vibes of Twitter just quite yet, but it's not exactly blowing your mind with engagement, but let's give it time. It makes me think that today, it's more and more of a case that to succeed in any creative field, whether you want to be a photographer, a filmmaker, musician, artist, whatever, it's pretty much you have to be out there all the time. You have to be on every social network. Even if you wanted to avoid Threads or Twitter, you can't. Being out there it's hard work. As platforms have diversified and matured, content has become so algorithmically driven. In a broad scope, you can't just rely on the one channel to be out there. You need new audiences to constantly grow your stuff. And getting your work noticed, it's taking more and more and more time. And it's taking the time that you would have previously spent honing what you do to be better at what you do. And it seems these days you do have to be the jack of all trades. You have to be a filmmaker posting to YouTube. You have to be on Twitter constantly. You have to be putting out daily updates to TikTok, Instagram, and the 100 other platforms, which all have different standards, different media requirements, and very often very different audience expectations. And I don't think it's helped by the impression that very successful content creators who put out an awful lot of high quality material often aren't particularly forthcoming about the team that helps them deliver that, whether they've got editors, writers, other specialities that they're bringing into it. You can build the impression that they're doing it all themselves, that in order to succeed, you have to too. And that's not a criticism of large creators. I think many of us, we want to be large creators. That's the goal for many of us, to work with a team that enables our creative ideas. But first, you have to get there. And truth be told, that bit can be exhausting. So to prevent burnout and give you more time to actually do the work you want to do, you need to start working smarter, to deliver the materials that put your name out there and your work goes out into the world. And this is something that I've been doing with my clients, something I'm trying to do my own social channels, making one piece of content work really hard. Now, I'm going to use the example of a YouTube video. You've got a channel just like this, and you want to make the most out of one video that you're uploading per week. How do you wring the value from that one piece of content? Well, here's how. You make the video. That's a significant amount of effort. You upload it and it's done, right? No, wrong. That is just the start. You really should be adding subtitles to your video, and if you're not, then you should be, as it helps your YouTube ratings. But so assuming you are, you've got an instant transcript of the video. You can reuse that as a blog. It's great for SEO. You can link back to the video straight away, and it gives people that don't want to sit and watch the video necessarily something to read, where you can plug your affiliate links and all of the stuff that goes with it. And that's hugely effective. Now, let's look at the audio track. If you're producing scripted material or material with another person, and assuming the subject isn't entirely defined by the visual, a quick trim of the B-roll, and you've got yourself an audio track you can use as a podcast. Now, many channels are already doing just this, and it's hugely effective in capturing audiences that may never watch a video online. Now, onto the video itself. Now, let's assume you've already edited it. You can trim it up, auto reframe it in Premiere or whatever, and you can edit shorts for the Gram, TikTok, and Twitter. Either as standalone items, if you, for instance, you have a succinct point, you want to reach a useful set of bullets, or you just want to tease to watch the main video. That's easy to reuse. But if you're forward thinking, you've got the kit out already filming, why not grab the opportunity to do some native 9:16 content additionally to the main body of the video? If you're already filming it, it doesn't take long to shoot additional materials, and it saves you the hassle of having to think about how the materials will be reframed. And potentially this means you can create content while you're already in production that's more suited to the short form nature of the other video platforms. And don't forget screen grabs of the video itself. As you're filming, whip out your phone and other cameras and take behind the scenes pictures and all of the stuff that goes with. It gives you something to trail what you're working on. And in many fields where people are creating content, it lifts the veil on how you work. And many people just find that as interesting as the content itself. So if you're clever, you can squeeze from just one item of content all this value. You've got a blog, a podcast, IG Reels, TikTok videos, Twitter Shorts, behind the scenes action. So go and give it a try, and find the links in the description below of just how we made this video as an example of how you'll find a podcast, a blog piece, links to all of our socials, and a video using this exact same content to show you how we've done it. If you've liked this podcast, please give us a like and hit the subscribe button, as every sub helps the podcast grow. And until next time, my name's Neil Evans, and this is Make.